This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center. Hi, good evening, and welcome to Sports Saturday. I am Julian Gibson. Hundreds said farewell to King Eric Gibson yesterday at Bahamas Faith Ministry Center on Michael Road. The entire sporting community was well represented. Golfers, boat owners, sailors, crew members, all recognizing the efforts of King Eric Gibson in the development of sports in the country. They say he will be a huge miss.
I would like to say how thankful I am for what I learned from him, and then of course my children's program that is my hallmark. He helped me with that, teaching kids how to sail, and a lot of the organization, he taught me what to do with that.
He was a man with a big heart. He did not care about winning. He cares about competition. And I don't know. Eric left a word, and somebody gotta come and fill that word. I just wish I could help you, Julian, but the Lord called me to greater things. And so, but I'll be praying for you all, hoping that the Lord will send somebody to carry on with sailing in the Bahamas. But Eric, I don't know if he is replaceable.
King Eric's role was he was a fantastic fundraiser. If he was short of funds, you put it in his hands and he was able to come through. As far as a golfer goes, he was also a good golfer. He always surprised me at the number of things he did well,
I think we almost have to have another memorial service for King in reference to golf, because a lot of things haven't been said in reference to his contribution to golf. I'm a product of the first generation of Young Lions, and King started the Young Lions.
I am presently in the process of building a golf course for the junior development. King was a major player in that. He was the advisor to me as to how I'm going to get through this and so many things. As a matter of fact, my position as president today was really given to me by King because he told me that I had to take the federation over. Now I'm lost somewhat, but I know that he knew that things were challenging for him and he wanted me to be in this position. So I have no choice now but to find the way forward to bring golf back, to do all the things to golf that he and myself spoke about.
Also last night at the home of Gary Super Johnson, basketball community, they gathered to pay respect to Cecil Rose, one of the better basketball players this country has ever seen.
He was much, much better than most folks have given him credit for, partly because they haven't seen him in a variety of situations. He is absolutely, was extraordinarily gifted. But as a teammate, in terms of playing the basketball game the way he played it, everybody was included, supreme talent.
You can't pick a time to die, but he died with King Eric, Gus Cooper from the Valley Boys. Do you feel the country gave him his recognition, what he deserved, or those two persons overshadowed him?
No, I believe there certainly was no overshadowing. All of them were cultural icons and sports, and Cecil a sports icon, and due was absolutely given, particularly as we've seen it. And there is no hard feelings whatsoever in terms of being slighted. We're extraordinarily grateful, of course, for the attention and the sympathies which we've received.
In the summer league in America, in the gym, with the NBA players, and I remember the memories of him. One day, just tell me, man, look here, when you see me tie, lacing my shoes, I mean business. I come to put up numbers. And by his word, that's what he lived up to.
Being the first vice president of the Bahamas Basketball Federation, it is incumbent upon me to know the greats before my time and those who are present and those to come. So, we just want to pay him his dues, and that's why I'm here today.
Always say that the Rose family is the first family of basketball in this country. They were the first set of gentlemen. Cecil Rose, his brother, and Shake and Bake, they were the first set of brothers to go to Houston to try to come back here to this country to try to give young Bahamians a chance, which they probably wouldn't have gotten if these guys first didn't go to Houston and find out that, hey, there was a better place and there's somewhere else that they could have learned to play basketball.
And finally in sports, also bidding us farewell today was Winston Gus Cooper, a sports icon. We will have full coverage of his funeral in the ZNS Total Sports package come tomorrow. Well, that's all the time for Sports Saturday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.